Hi everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here, another Feed the Beast Unhinged Let's Play video. So at the end of last episode, I had been... what was I doing? Was I putting together my apiaries? I think it was upgrading my apiary. So I built the frame housing and the alveoli lighting for my alveories. Been producing lots of dripping comb and honeycomb. Managed to produce enough from that to produce enough alveoli blocks for a mutating alveoli. What else we got? So as you can see, I've got an absolute ton of things in here. I've got lots of raw jelly, lots of pollen, lots of wood. What's that missing? That's missing some kind of honey. That's got loads. Oh yeah, that's because this is turned off. Let me just put view on, so that will start pumping the honey and the honeydew and the honey drops through. Fingers crossed. Actually, let's just speed this up a little bit. Let's just take all that out, drop the honey drop in there, drop the honeydew in there, so that'll get going pretty quick. You can see that's already starting going, so that'll all join up. That's going pretty quick. Didn't realise how fast that was. So yeah, what have I been up to off camera? So I spent a long time. Where's my austere? I should have austere drones around here somewhere. They have apparently gone missing. Where are my austere drones? Modest, frugal, modest. I do have an austere. I should have austere somewhere. I'm sure I bred them. That's frugal. Oh, this is worrying. So modest. Oh no, I know where they are. They're in the nether. So if I just show you what I've been up to. So herp I was like, where are they gone? I was like, oh yeah, I left them somewhere. So basically, what I did is to breed. What are they? To get ruby bees, you have to go down 2 lines. So if I just show you the recipe for them quick. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know if any of you watched my TPPI video yesterday. I did explain that I'm using a temporary keyboard because I managed to spill a load of juice on my other one, so I broke it. So I'm having to use one that's got an annoying search button just above backspace, so I accidentally pressed that. So it kind of means that when I do, it drops out of full screen and goes into like windowed mode, which wouldn't look good at all. So where was I? Yes, so I was looking for ruby bees. Let's make sure I don't press that button again. So ruby bees. So to get them, you need an emerald and an austere. And basically, I bred all the way down to the austere route, which required to make modest. We made frugal, sinister, and fiendish drones. So I did that. So if I just go to the nether, I'll show you my little setup that I had there. So I did have that apiary there set up in the nether, mutating stuff. So if we just have a quick fly over, show you what I've been up to. Which one's my nether book? I think it's that one. There we go. So this is my little nether area where I was using to breed bees. So we've got what was the frugal. For some reason, frugal is in there. I don't know why. Interesting. We'll take them back with us. Possibly that's been turned off. I don't know. I can hear gas in the background. But what I am doing is I'm actually breeding up austere bees. Is this not? Apparently it's a hostile environment for my austere bees, so they need hot and arid. So apparently hellish and arid isn't good enough, so it looks like I'd have to breed them. So apparently I can't breed my austere bees here for some bizarre reason. So apparently I need machine or inhabitants cannot work in this biome. Okay, fair enough. That might mean that I have to breed these in the just in the desert kind of thing. So I might have to just take these back with us. So they're the austere bees, but I'm just going to dig all this up, take it back with me. So yeah, this was my little like nether bee breeding sanctuary that I made, just so I could breed up the kind of the nether line of bees. But now it's all done with. I don't think I really need it right now, so I'll just dig up everything that doesn't need to stay here. I'll leave the linking book obviously, as I won't be able to get back. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. So I've managed to breed down 1 line of the so I managed to breed the austere bees, which is 1/2 of the ruby bees, and now I'm working my way towards emeralds. So the first one I'm looking for is, if I can find it, I'm looking to make tolerant bees. So I can't remember which way you go down. So oh no, well, click on the wrong one. So so I need to get, there you go, tolerant. So tolerant is rocky plus diligent, which I think I'm breeding up at the moment. So there you go. So that was good timing, because I've come back and found out that I've actually got myself a tolerant princess and a tolerant drone. Might have to give this the what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? The high fertility serum, because basically I think that only produces because it comes from the rocky one, it only produces 1 offspring. So I want to give it the high fertility so that when I so I can breed more drones to then breed up the chain. So if we, for example, if we look at the emerald, lapis, resilient. So robust is rocky plus tolerant. So I'd want to give like the tolerant, or I'd want more tolerance than I've got, as I've only got a princess and a queen. Although breeding up the robust is 100% likely, because what the mutator does here is that when you put uranium ore in here, it increases the successful chance of mutation by 10%. So, for example, if we look at the modest and the frugal, the chance of breeding a modest and a frugal just in an apiary, you'd get an 8% chance of getting an austere. But if you put it in the alveary with the mutator with uranium, that increases it by tenfold, and you have an 80% chance of producing the austere bee instead, which I think I did it first time, which was quite lucky, but it's got an 8 out of 10 chance of doing it. But if you like go further down the line, so if we go like frugal is a 10% chance if you use like modest and fiendish, so that's like 100% effectively. So whereas like the ruby princess, you've got a 50-50 chance, so you're going to want a few emerald and austere drones available to what's the word I'm looking for? You want a few of them available, so that you've got a high chance of producing the ruby drone. So yeah, so I'll get around to that eventually. Next on my agenda is to make the emerald drone, and then once I've finished making my ruby drones and I've given them like high fertility and stuff like that, produced a few, I will then be looking to isolate the ruby traits, put them into a few more bees, get them into a load of alvearies, and start pumping out ruby combs, because then we should be making ruby fragments. Ruby fragments allows us to create, if it goes, create rubies. So six ruby cones will make a ruby fragment. Now, what are the chances of producing a ruby comb? So it's a 3% chance, so we'll definitely be looking to put lots and lots of frames. I'll probably come up with some kind of automated system which will automatically make the frames that will go in the frame housings, and then probably use like routers to automatically deploy them to all of the alvearies, and then use things such as the and then use like my ME system to kind of control how things go in and out. But that will be something to show for a future video. So now I've finished talking about the bees. Let me just drop off some stuff, as my inventory is now a little bit full. So let's just drop off all of this stuff that I use for bee breeding. There we go. So yeah, what do I want to talk about for the rest of the video? So like I've always said, my ultimate goal for this series is to produce a fusion reactor. Now for that you need several things. The thing you need the most of is advanced machine casings. You need 120 of these to create the fusion reactor. So what I want to do is come up with some ways of automatically producing certain things, such as if we go to, like, I need to somehow automatically produce titanium, so I need to have bauxite being automatically electrolyzed. So I'm going to need to what's the word I'm looking for? If we go down to here, what I will probably do is, where's my industrial electrolyzer? So what I'll have is like industrial electrolyzer here, have it outputting cells and bauxite into here, and then having like an output bus pulling things out. So I can automatically generate lots and lots of lovely titanium. What else? So we'll probably look to do that. Let me just start producing a load of ME interfaces, as they will be very important for creating lots of import and export buses. So if we just find, where are we? I want the ME interface. I know it's around here somewhere. Let me just search for it. Not MER, I want ME interface. Let's just create 20 of them. Hopefully I've got enough resources for them to craft. So it's just going to like make up all the fluix dust, nether quartz dust, basic processors and stuff like that. How are we looking for quartz at the moment? Q. So we've got tons of nether quartz, tons of Certus quartz. Excellent, that's what I like to see. So what else do we need to make the advanced machine casing? So we're going to need some way to automatically produce chrome. So chrome will require, what's the word I'm looking for? Chrome will require us to automatically turn ruby dust into, so if we go to, so industrial electrolyzing ruby dust creates chrome, and we're also going to, so we're probably going to need, oh bloody hell, right, let's take on this, let's kill this. Oh, he's just decided to jump away. It's like, what's he doing in my base? How dare you? So yeah, so I'm going to need... I might have to set up a series of like industrial electrolyzers and stuff like that. So how many rubies have we got right now? So I probably want to automatically just grind up any rubies I find. I've got quite a few at the moment, I think, because I've had my quarry set up. Quarry set up in my what's the word I'm looking for? Quarry set up in one of my mining ages. That is the wrong mining age. That is my bloody hell, spider! You son of a bitch! Die, spider! So yeah, I've managed to put the. I think I've actually put the melee assist module on the power fist as well, so I can use it as a sword effectively now. Just cranked it up to maximum. That was the wrong mining age. This one on the far right is the correct mining age. So I think I've got 2 quarries running in here at the moment, side by side. Now, how close are they getting to bedrock? Not too bad. I think they got a little bit. Oh, is that one already at bed? That one's already. Yep, this one's already at bedrock. So I have to set this one back up. This one is apparently taking a wee bit longer. What's this one down to? This one's down to level 5, so that one will be done fairly soon. So I'll probably reset up this quarry and just keep mining rubies this way. I should be able to get more rubies from my bees once they're all fully bred up, but that'll be something for me to do off camera. And then I'll probably do an episode on what's the word I'm looking for? Do an episode on automating my alvearies once I've got all the correct traits. So I'll put the bees on the wayside for now. So what else do I need for advanced machine casing? So I need data control circuits. So I'm going to have to automatically. So I'm probably have to get a load of assembling machines set up. So data storage circuits is emeralds and advanced circuits. So what I'm probably going to have to do is I'm also creating some ruby dust from I'm also, because I'm trying to create mercury cells so I can put ferrous ore through my industrial grinder. So I'm actually creating some ruby dust that way as well through this industrial centrifuge. But yeah, probably what I'm going to have to do is get a load of ME interfaces, and then ME output buses, then have a load of things which basically process everything. So if we have like a load of recipes in there, so if I get an interface like so, so let me just craft. So if we go back to ME, I want import buses. There we go. So let me just grab an couple of ME import buses like so. Grab a couple. Oh, did not mean to. There we go. That'll do for now. How much ME cabling have I got? 42. That should be plenty. I'll probably also want to craft some more ME cabling. So let me just craft like a stack of it, just so it's like on the way. Because ME cabling is going to be very important for automating all this as well. Let me just fly over here a little bit. So industrial electrolyzer will have to go on there. Probably one. I can't remember how it outputs. I'm guessing it's probably just like this, like so. So we just connect those two up, and then there we go. So that's all connected up to the system. What it should be. We're also going to need. Oh bloody hell! Always helps if I don't do that. We're also going to need a. I'm just wondering how this is going to work. So I'm definitely going to need a couple more industrial electrolyzers, I think. So do I have that in my system? Industrial electrolyzer. So let's build a couple more of them just to be on the safe side. So hopefully that'll just craft up nicely while we're waiting. This episode is more just talking about how I'm going to start automating everything, and then next episode either going to do some more automation, show off what I've done, and also while I'm kind of starting to automate everything up and start producing all the necessary components for a fusion reactor, what I'm also thinking of doing is also doing a bit of Twilight Forest. Twilight Forest isn't something I've done yet. Probably going to try and defeat all the bosses in the Twilight Forest, so that'll probably take up a couple of episodes while I wait for things to automate. So yeah, while I'm doing that, I can then kind of just while I'm doing bits in and out of the Twilight Forest, like killing all the bosses there, I can what's the word? I'm totally lost my train of thought. While I'm killing all the bosses there, I can basically just be back and forward and making sure that everything is crafting. So if we go for titanium, I'm just wondering how I'm going to automate this using my ME system. So It's also tempting to get like titanium bees as well, so impregnable bees, which is just resilient and noble. So resilient, imperial. So I'm probably going to be like going down that line anyway. So I'm probably going to get like impregnable bees as well, which will work quite nicely. But if I want to get... So tiny piles of titanium dust is what I produced from the industrial electrolyzer, I think. So why is there a cow bouncing around my window there? Interesting. So yeah, industrial electrolyzer. So I'm just trying to figure out how this is going to work. I don't know whether or not it's worth just having like one set up. So I might have to like build like a couple of... I might just have to like get this all kind of set up manually downstairs. So I have like one industrial electrolyzer that's literally just... If I do ME output... ME... Where's an output bus? Export bus, that's what I want. So if I do that, and then I also want a precision export bus, wherever you are, precision export bus. Okay, so apparently I need, let's just craft 10 of them quickly as well. How's everything doing? So my powered furnace is going to be a little bit busy at the moment. So yeah, I don't think the ME interface is going to work best for the bauxite. This is more of just like trying to see if this works at all. I think I'm going to have to wrench up this ME interface here and replace that with an export bus. So, have I made any of those? That was quick, if I did do that. Precision export bus. There we go. Oh, apparently I did make them. That was pretty quick. So, I also want cells. Where are my cells? Oh, where the hell are they all gone? I'm sure I crafted like a ton of cells, and apparently they've all just disappeared. Let's just craft like 128 of them. Hopefully... They're all crafting. So cell. I want to see if they're being like exported somewhere. Where the hell am I exporting cells to? Must be still going into like my. Oh bloody hell! I did not want that. There we go. So are they all still going into here? I think they must be. Oh bloody hell! Let's not fall into water there. And I've got my Bealyzer out for some reason. So yeah, I've still got for some random reason. So. Emit when levels are above limit. Ah, that's what I want. So, active without signal. Oh, right, okay. It always helps if I have my redstone, my level emitters on these saying, basically, I only want, so only emit when levels are below 64. So if there's, I probably want to increase that to 128. So they'll only put, at the moment, it'll only put cells into here if there's greater than 128 cells in the system. Oh, did not mean to click on bronze hammer there. So hopefully now it starts... Yeah, so there we go. Now it's producing cells and not putting them straight into my industrial electrolyzers there, because I've already got far too many cells being used up, and I did not mean to do that either. So let's just shift-click you up. So what I'm looking to do. So yeah, I've got cells. I want bauxite. There we go. Just grab one bauxite. Run downstairs. I did not mean to... So, oh, there we go. So let's just put the precision export bus on there, and then let's drop in bauxite and empty cells and see what that does. So it's putting bauxite in the right place, which is a good sign. We'll see if it also puts cells in there. Can I put that in stack mode? There we go. So it should just drop things in there. So as soon as cells are produced, it should get dropped in there, which is quite nice. I might have to put a level emitter on there to say that it can only like put in like a maximum of 64. Well, am I going to be able to do that? Well, I don't know. I'll just basically have that filling up with bauxite cells, and then I'm also going to need to do the same thing with. So what I'm probably going to do is have like some electrolyzers set up in here, just running off my lava power, as that's like my unlimited source of energy. Just kind of like running. Like several electrolyzers in series, like processing things such as bauxite and chrome. So my bauxite production is underway. So then I'm going to have to have some kind of like auto crafting table. So whenever titanium comes in, such as this auto work. So I'm going to need like another auto workbench with exporting small piles of titanium dust, and then whenever 4 come in, it will then ship it off, produce the titanium, ship it back off to there. I'll then have to have what's the word I'm looking for? I'll then have to have. I'll probably just put. So that's currently producing aluminium. What's the word I'm looking for? That produces aluminium, but it doesn't do it automatically. So probably what I'll do is change that for an export, precision export bus, and have that automatically smelting out aluminium and titanium as well. So yeah, the next problem I think is going to be producing iridium. Now I'm just because basically to get. So if we search for iridium, oh bloody hell, iridium. So I think I'm going to have to produce these iridium alloy ingots, which are going to require iridium plates. Now this might require a series of processing steps. So I might have to put. I'm just wondering actually. Well, I think the bauxite works quite well, but I think I might then put titanium. Just put like titanium ingots in the thing over there in the because it kind of like does it as a step. So if you have like titanium ingots in there, I think that'll work. Oh, bloody hell, there's a weird glitch there. Whenever I fly too close to the ceiling there, it kind of spazzes out. I think it was to do from when I was building it or something like that. But yeah, I think I might put titaniums in that thing, and then I'll then be able to put titanium in here. So yeah, that I think that's going to work. I'll show you what I mean when I get around to it in the next episode probably. So iridium, I'm going to have a rolling machine, and then so let me just get iridium. So grab one iridium like so, and then we also want. I want to put that through the plate bending machine. So if we just chuck that through there real quick, then we want iridium. So one iridium plate. We go to the ME encoded pattern, put you there like so, put you there as the output. So that will then make an iridium plate if we put it into the plate bending machine. So that's one stage. Just clear that away. Put them back. What else do we want? So iridium alloy ingots requires advanced alloys. So how are we going to automate advanced alloys? So what makes quite a few? What makes the most? So apparently 6. So don't really want to use tungsten steel. So we've got tungsten. Don't really want that either. Got titanium. So I'll probably go for the one that produces 3. So maybe steel, bronze, and tin. So we've got steel, bronze, tin. So do I have all of them in here already? No, I don't. How much bronze have I got in my system? Bronze, 95. So I might have to come up with some way of automating bronze. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet. Might have to be the induction smelter. I'm not sure. I might just have to basically produce a load of. So if you get like, I might just have to produce a load. So I'm not sure how to automate bronze. That's going to be an interesting one. That I might have to look up that as well. So with the advanced alloy, so if we just go for here and then go for advanced alloys, just shift click that. No, I did not want that. So I want bronze plate. So I have a bronze plate? No, I don't. So let me just make up a bronze. So yeah. So one thing I'm going to do is have for the iridium plate, for the iridium alloy ingot. What I'm then going to do. Oh god, I need industrial diamonds as well. Jesus Christ, I'm going to have to come up with some way of. So I'm going to have to go away and automate all of this, and hopefully by the next episode, I should have some way of fully automating all of this all of these processes. So for example, I can then quickly make iridium alloy ingots, which I can then put through the implosion compressor to make iridium alloy ingots. So I'll be making it's iridium plates like this, which requires iridium alloy ingots and industrial TNT. So I'm gonna have to come up with some way of automating industrial TNT as well. So this is all going to be pretty interesting. But hopefully by the next episode I should have more of these processes automated. Fingers crossed. So yeah, this is just more of just how I'm gonna automate up the whole process. And I think once I've then got things such as Chrome underway and Iridium, so if we go to advanced machine casings, so a highly advanced machine block requires like a steel machine hull, which is fairly straightforward, titanium and chrome plates. So once I've got titanium, chrome automated, advanced machine casing shouldn't be too bad. Data control circuits will require iridium plates being automated. Advanced circuits isn't difficult at all. Advanced circuits aren't difficult at all. That just requires, I've already got that in my system. Data storage circuits is going to require me automating adding in emeralds and advanced circuits to an assembling machine. So yeah, all this is just going to require a lot of automation, I think. So and then the highly advanced machine block. I've already talked about that. So yeah, hopefully, so I'm going to need 120 of these, but you produce four per recipe. So I'm looking at producing how many is this time? So I need to produce this. Just trying to do the maths in my head here. I need to produce this. Divide 120 by 4, 5. 55 times, is that right? No, that's not right at all. 25 makes 100, so I need to do this 30 times, which isn't too bad. So hopefully I might just make each individual like part 30 times. So for example, like make 30 iridium, make like 30 iridium 30 iridium ingots and then just implosion compress them all, so then I've got 30 iridium plates, things like that. So hopefully I can get the ball rolling on that. How am I doing for iridium anyway? Not good. I've only got 25 iridium, so I might have to go to the end and find a load of sheldonite. I think might be the plan. So let me just double check for iridium how you get it from sheldonite again in the iridium, is it iridium ore, like so? So sheldonite through the industrial grinder with a mercury cell, you get 2 iridium. So I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna go to the end. Fly now. I've got my advanced. What's it called? Now I've got my modular power suit, and I can fly around pretty easily, which should last a while. I should be able to go around, collect an absolute buttload of sheldonite, stick it through the industrial grinder. I should then also be so once I get my platinum bees as well, I should then just be producing platinum cones, which I can industrial centrifuge out, which should then produce lots of iridium as well. So hopefully I should be producing lots of iridium. That's going to be the hard thing, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so this was kind of like an update, how I'm going to automate a load of things, talk about how to automate certain processes, and then hopefully once I've got all the the advanced machine casings made, that's going to be the hard bit. Then next is the fusion coils, which are going to be the next hardest bit. I think you need like 20 of these, so you need to build all these thick neutron reactions, which require like coal dust, and tin dust isn't too bad. Where was I? The iridium plate, obviously, I'd already have automated. And then I also need to make beryllium cells. I've no idea how to do that with ender pearl dust. Okay, that's not too bad. That literally just require me to electrolyze out ender pearl dust, so I can do that pretty easily. And then I'll probably just have things such as the nitrogen and the chlorine being extracted. I think you can do that. Energy flow circuits is obviously going to require more iridium. Tungsten I've obviously can already produce. Advanced circuit isn't too bad. Lapitron crystals is just sapphires and lapis, or energy crystals and lapis. What else is there? Got the nichrome, which requires chrome and ferrous. Not too bad. Superconductor is more iridium. So yeah, I think iridium is something I'm going to have to go away, focus on producing a load of iridium. Like I said, once I've got my bees producing valuable combs and platinum, that should then produce a very quick source of platinum in theory. Once I've got them, it's then just a case of producing these last few machines, such as the fusion control computer, which I will get onto. These are probably what I'll make last, as you only need like few of each of these, so things such as superconductors, supercondensators. Wow, this is complicated. You need like several material injectors and one or two material extractors, so hopefully we can get there eventually. So yeah, I'm going to leave the episode there. I've done a lot of talking in this episode, not really a lot of doing. It's more of a case of this is what I need to do, this is how I'm going to do it. I don't really have time to do it all on camera. But yep, there we are. Thanks for watching, everybody. As always, it's lovely to see you comment on my videos. It's the nicest thing as a YouTuber to be able to interact with my audience. Apart from that, thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.